Welcome to another episode of What's the Scoop podcast. I'm your host, SkewpzGotcha, aka Dre. Before we get into anything, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And yeah, man. Well, we got a lot to talk about today. I just got done watching UFC. I forgot which one that was. I just know it was in Utah. I forgot the number. It's a lot of them. But yeah, man. My boy Usman. Man, damn, bro. Usman, man. To me, that's my favorite fighter in the UFC. Him and Izzy. Izzy, and Sean O'Malley. Those are my two favorite fighters in the UFC. I just hate to see my boy get knocked out like that, man. My boy was winning the entire fight, bro. The entire fight. Well, I mean, I would say he lost round one because he got taken down, but from round two on, he was winning. He won. He was winning that. So I mean, that sucks. But I mean, he made a mistake. He bit on the feint of Leon Edwards, and he paid the cost for it. Honestly, I don't know, man. Something just felt off about that fight tonight, man. Yeah, so I mean, I had a weird feeling about that fight, but even the co-main event, Luke Rockhold and Paula Costa, that was a banger. Shout out to both of them. I'm a fan of Costa. I honestly think after the fight, I think Rockhold, he basically retired pretty much. I think Jose Aldo. He didn't show that he wanted it tonight. I mean, he basically was just in there. I don't know what. I mean, maybe his age or what. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he might be done. Jose Aldo might be done too. We don't know. But yeah, man. Just go back to my boy Usman, man. Let's just see him get knocked out like that, man. The boy had 56 seconds, bro, to finish this. All he had to do was just dance around the octagon, and he would have been cool. But I mean, players fuck up. Players fuck up. That they do. But it is what it is, man. Usman will be back top of the year. I'm pretty sure we'll probably see Usman versus Edwards. I want to say probably February, March. I'm pretty sure Usman gonna want to get back in there ASAP, but I don't see Leon Edwards fighting anybody else. He got to defend that belt against Usman. Usman deserves to get that belt back, get a shot at that title, and I think Usman will win convincingly. Usman, don't change your team or nothing like that. You don't need to change any coaches or nothing of that. Just you won the fight. You just made a mistake and you bit on that damn feint, bro. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll see them back February, March of 2023. It is what it is, man. That was a good one. My boy Izzy, he coming up. He fighting the guy that's 2-0 against him in kickboxing. So, that should be a good one. But enough of that. The Chiefs played today. My guys played today. Them boys look good. That boy Mahomes, he looked like he ain't gonna miss a beat. The only thing that I can tell that they got an issue with is timing. Like he had Valdez Scanley on. He had him wide open, and the crazy thing is the way I think what defenses is gonna have to adjust to is the fact that our wide receivers, they keep running until Mahomes releases the ball or he gets sacked or he goes out of bounds or whatever. So it was a lot of times where you seen DBs biting because they don't have to worry about Tyreek Hill no more. So they don't have to worry about that speed. But the way our wide receivers are so wired and they're so smart, they're able to read defenses and they're able to no, okay, well, he's defending me like this. It was kind of like Kelsey when he said to Mahomes in the 13 seconds, in the last 13 seconds against the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs last year. Well, I guess, yeah, February, well, January this year, whatever, but last season. So, I think we're going to see a lot of bombs this year, a lot of open passes. But Mahomes, man, I think people keep sleeping on my boy, man. They keep sleeping on him, and soon they will wake. But, yeah, I don't have no issues with them guys today. Time, like I said, time is an issue. Clyde, I don't know. I seen him run a couple plays, and he got yanked. And we saw a lot of the rookie Pacheco. Pacheco, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm starting to see some of why he was a seventh round pick. I mean, if you really look at the way Pacheco runs, he runs just like Clyde. They don't hit no holes. They just run straight and figure it out from there. So I don't know, man. I think we most definitely got to stick to McKinnon. Obviously Clyde, he gonna get his share, but I think this might be the last year for Clyde in a Chiefs uniform. Ronald Jones, I gotta see a lot of Rojo this year, man. We gotta run the ball. If we ain't got no run offense, I mean, offense is gonna go through Mahomes, but I mean, we gotta do something to kill the game. Like if we're, say for instance, we're in a close game or something like that, and we got the ball, we got to be able to rely on our running backs to be able to kill the clock, kill the rest of the game and stuff like that. But I mean, if we ain't got no running backs and good, then I don't know, man. I think the running backs is gonna be somewhat of an issue this year. I think so. I think before the trade deadline, I honestly think that I think this might be the year Clark Hunt, he does something. Clark Hunt and Brett Veach, I think they do something about that running game. I think they find them a running back that wanting out. There's one guy that's up in Cleveland right now that doesn't want to play anymore. I'm just saying. He wears the number 27. Chiefs should have never let him go, but that's another subject for another day. But it is what it is. DBs look good. Willie Snead, he got a good deflection. Joshua Williams, he got a deflection. I just hope Rashad Fenton is good. Rashad Fenton, he had a groin injury today. I just hope, like I said, I hope he's good. And what else, man? What else we got? I mean, Karlaftis, he got another sack today. And he had a better celebration today. But Karlaftis, the thing with him that I like about him so much is his damn motor. His motor, that boy he does not stop until that whistle blows. Nick Bolton, he looked good today. He's basically the quarterback of the defense, which is crazy because he only in his second year and he the quarterback of the defense. That says a lot. So shout out to my boy Nick Bolton, Willie Gay. He doing his thing as well. Thornhill. I saw a play today where Thornhill got in there and he got him a hit in today too. We wasn't seeing that with our other safeties. No knock on Matthew or Daniel. I mean, we saw Daniel Soares in the head or whatever, but yeah. Overall, the Chiefs look good. Offense look good. Defense look good. I'm just ready for the games to start counting. Thursday can't get here fast enough so we can get to Arizona and for week 1 and start our season off in Arizona and end our season in Arizona hosting a trophy. So, but yeah, man. The main thing I wanted to talk about for this podcast is I wanted to talk about my predictions, because I did my podcast, my episode 2 podcast. I talked about who I thought would make the playoffs in the AFC. It was some mess ups in there. I messed up on a few things. I fucked around and gave y'all 8 teams. I gave y'all 8 teams, yo. So, but instead of 7, but yeah, I think I gave y'all like the Browns, the Bucks, not the Bucks, but the Browns, the Broncos, and the Dolphins or some shit towards the end. Then I realized that I fucked up. So I fucked up on that, but so that's my bad. But yeah. My NFC playoff team, my just prediction. This is just straight early predictions. This is based off of postseasons. I mean, not postseason. This is based off of all seasons that they had, the drafts that they had, and just my honest opinion, my prediction, who I think will make it out of the NFC this year. Obviously, I think the Bucks, Tom Brady, they got one of the easiest schedules this year, so they gonna be catering to the boy number 12, Brady, as he basically ends his season. I think this is obviously going to be his last season. He got a lot. I think he's away from the team right now. I mean, it's August, so I don't know how they do it in Tampa or wherever his kids go to school at, but I think that Brady might be he might want to be around for that while his kids are in school, going back to school or whatever. So, but I think that the Buccaneers, I think that they'll be one of the top teams in the NFC this year. Packers, Rodgers is Rodgers. They got a good running game. Their defense is pretty solid. The only thing that they're going to have issues with is their wide receiver corps. Rodgers was having a meeting with them, I want to say a couple days ago. So, I got the Packers. It's not in order or nothing like that. Who else I got? The Cowboys. I got the Cowboys making the playoffs this year. I got the Cowboys winning the NFC East. The Giants, I don't think they're going to do anything. I just don't. A lot of people are trusting the Eagles. A lot of people putting faith in the Eagles, but I just don't trust Jalen Hurts unless Jalen Hurts unless he improved from last year. He missed he got some holes that he had to plug, and I'm pretty sure he corrected some of that stuff, but we'll see. You can say you correct a lot of stuff until it's time to get on that field and go against opposing defenses and that speed and stuff like that. So we'll see how the Eagles do with Jalen Hurts and stuff. Shout out to them. But I don't think the Eagles will make the playoffs. They possibly could make the playoffs, like 9-8 or something like that. Maybe as another 7 seed as they was last year, and they're playing the Buccaneers and got smacked around. Who else I got? 49ers. I got the 49ers winning the NFC West. I got them doing their thing. Trey Lance, he got the keys to the offense this year. Debo, he back. He got his contract. He got his bread. So I think the 49ers will do their damn thing this year. They'll be back. I think they should probably trade Garoppolo. I think Garoppolo might end up going to the Browns to be a holdover for Deshaun Watson until Deshaun Watson comes back. At the end of the day, on the Deshaun Watson situation, I'm just glad that the situation is, over. They can. Well, I guess it's not over, but he can put it behind him. The women settled; they got their money. We don't know. At the end of the day, we don't know what happened in them sessions. He can say one thing, they can say one thing, but at the end of the day, nobody can prove their side of the story. So basically, it's just a he say, she say. So I'll leave it at that. He'll come back. He comes back. His first game back will be against the Houston Texans. I think that might be in Houston, honestly. So shout out the to them or whatever. Prayers to everybody that's involved in the situation. But yeah, I think the Cleveland Browns should try to place a call to John Lynch and them like, hey, we want Garoppolo, because Garoppolo ain't gonna go nowhere else unless he get bought out. And if Garoppolo get bought out, he might mess around and go to the Seahawks or something. But yeah, like I said, I got the 49ers coming out of the NFC West. Let's see. Yeah, that's my four. That was my four division winners: Bucks, Packers, Cowboys, and 49ers. My wild cards, I got the Vikings, actually. Kirk Cousins, he got some weapons. He got Justin Jefferson. He got Adam Thielen. And then you got the running backs. The defense is pretty legit. They just basically had to get a new coach. So I think they might do because Mike Zimmer was. I think he was losing his voice in that locker room. So I think it was time for a change. But I think the Vikings will do pretty good this year. I think that's one of my sleeper teams this year. Nobody's really talking about. I think the Vikings and they got a new young coach getting in there too. So I think the Vikings they're one of my sleeper teams. The New Orleans Saints, I got them in there. Jameis Winston, hopefully he can stay healthy this year. Excuse me. Jameis Winston, hopefully he can stay healthy. Mike Thomas is back. They got Jarvis Landry. They got Matthew on the defense. They got Alvin Kamara. It's some weapons in New Orleans. I think, and Jameis got an arm, so Jameis can throw that rock for sure. So I think Dennis Allen. I think he could. I think it's Dennis Allen. Their new head coach. That's the job that Eric Bieniemy he interviewed for. But yeah, I think it's Dennis Allen. I remember he used to coach for the Oakland Raiders. I used to laugh at his, whatever. But I think the Saints will do pretty good this year. And we'll go Rams. Yeah, Rams. So, and it's no particular order, nothing like that. So, Bucks, Packers, Cowboys, 49ers, Vikings, Saints, and Rams will be playoffs. Like I said, in no particular order or anything like that. But I do have the Bucks, Packers, Cowboys, and 49ers winning their respective divisions. So I think that'll be cool. That's my playoffs. That's my playoff predictions and stuff like that. Who I think is gonna come out of the NFC and face my Chiefs, because I got the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Let's see. I think I'm going to give... I think we might get the Super Bowl that we always wanted. Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes in Super Bowl in Arizona. If I remember correctly, in 2008, I think that's where Aaron Rodgers won his Super Bowl against the Steelers. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm correct. I think I think that's where Aaron Rodgers won his Super Bowl, his first and only Super Bowl. So, Yeah, I think this year Arizona. I think you'll have the Kansas City Chiefs, Aaron Rodgers first Super Bowl. I think, like I said, I think it was in Arizona. I think uh, the Packers. I mean, obviously it was um, the Steelers. Uh, I remember that. Yeah, that was what 2010. Yeah, it was against Steelers. That was Mike Tomlin's second Super Bowl. I think that might have been Mike Tomlin's second Super Bowl because I know they won their first Super Bowl. Mike Tomlin, they won their first Super Bowl against Arizona. Yeah, they won their first they won their first Super Bowl against the Arizona Cardinals. But yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers gets back to Super Bowl this year. Finally, I think he gets over the hump. I think that I think that um, I think that the Packers, yeah, they're gonna struggle, but I think that they're gonna end up getting a wide receiver that's still gonna be on the market, and I think that Odell Beckham will be a Green Bay Packer. I don't think that's gonna make like a wild difference or anything like that, but because I mean he's coming off of a ACL injury, so but yeah, man. Chiefs versus Packers, Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers. We finally get it in the Super Bowl. It's pretty much like how I look at the NBA when they had Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James in the NBA Finals. Hell, they even had public commercials for that shit. But yeah, man, that's enough of my ranting. That's enough of my talks, man. Chiefs look good, defense look good, offense look good. All I look at it as is timing as far as the offense goes. As far as Robert Pat and the wide receivers in an actual live game. Um, and then we got to figure out this running game. We got to figure it out. Because I'm not too sold on Pacheco. Yeah, he can block. Yeah, he got good hands. Yeah, he got speed. But for me, just watching him, I'm not seeing no real explosiveness when he gets the ball. I'm not seeing him hit no holes or anything like that. I just see he runs the exact same way as Clyde. So, yeah, I don't know. But a lot of people say Pacheco reminds him of Kareem Hunt. So, I don't know, man. But we'll see. Like I said, offense, they gonna be good. We gonna be good. Defense, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. It's gonna be hiccups. I already know that. I predict that. But as far as defense go, I think we'll be good too. But yeah, even our record, I got us going 14-3, 12-5 at worst, going to the Super Bowl. And yeah, man, Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, Super Bowl Arizona in February, around Valentine's Day. That's my prediction. You guys heard it here, August 21st, 2022. But yeah, man, it's your boy SkewpzGotcha. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell. And be on the lookout for episode 4. And Kamara Usman, hold your head, my boy. I know you'll be back. See you in February, March of 2023. And let's get this money.